Hey everybody!
How's it going?
It's Natasha.
And I'm Bill.
With Nursing Our Travel Bug. You got another special appearance by yours truly today.
Yep, which made me happy. I always like when she's here. It keeps me on the straight and narrow and helps the show move along.
Yeah, it's easy with the banter for sure. Yeah. I was scheduled to work. I did go into work, but they have us do these screening questions before you can log on to a computer to start your day. And I have had a sore throat from my allergies. I've had it for weeks. So that's one of the questions it asks you. So that checked a box. And then I just woke up feeling really achy, really sore. My back hurts. I did work yesterday. So I checked that box because I'm not going to lie. And boom, it nailed me. Because those are potential symptoms for the COVID. I don't have it. But in any case, it says you cannot work today. So I was sent home. It's kind of frustrating because once I'm there, like getting ready is half the battle. Getting up and out of bed, getting dressed, that's half the battle. Once I arrive, okay, I'm mentally prepared to do my job, and then to not kind of sucks. But luckily, I have a clause in my contract that says I'm guaranteed my hours. So they send me home, they still have to pay for me. So I got a free day. Snow day. Whoop, whoop.
Joke's on them.
Right?
Looks like we got some people coming in already.
Yes. The Aloha Conch is in the house.
Aloha.
Good to see you guys. Thrifty Angela, she's here. She's making dinner. She's listening.
What up?
We appreciate you. Thank you. Johnny's Journey is still here.
We need to figure out a time. We need to figure out when we'll come back to St. Louis, first of all.
Yes.
And then it'd be nice to meet you in Vanderella.
Yes. They are going to Mayberry. So we'll at least get to meet them there. But I think it'd be nice to just have a little one-on-one attention. You know, just fun. You know, I think with an RV rally, because we've been to a couple, there's a lot going on, and you miss a lot of things and miss a lot of conversations. And it'd be nice to just connect
nurse
on a
to
more
nurse, and nurse to nursing student.
That's right. And nurse to nursing student to nurse to spouse of a nurse. So yes, I know for sure we're off next weekend. Probably coming down to the area Saturday. We'll figure it out. We'll shoot you another email. Of course, Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Code List is here.
What's up, Nettie?
One of our fantastic moderators.
The crazy Nettie that's giving people the finger.
She's getting spunky. I like it. Oh, your folks are in the house, Bill.
Head on destinations.
And you know the way he typed it, I can hear that. What's up? Beeps. Right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Forever Best Friends is here. Just pulled in from the weekend trip. Woo, yeah. Nice. Now the real work begins. Unpacking.
Right. Fun.
But you
took a break to turn us on, so thank you.
Yes. Hitch Up in Tow, our friends from across the pond.
What's
We're
happening?
So happy to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We're getting a raider from RV
Ms.
Underway.
Barbara, thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
And thank you, RV Underway, for the raid. We appreciate you.
Heck yeah. Ricky and Barbara.
Yeah. The Aloha Conch says they use the same countdown for your last live.
That's weird. Where'd you get it?
Well, we thought, it would kind of give folks a chance to see the notification on YouTube and then come over to the live before we start chit-chatting, because you just don't want to miss anything, right? Yeah. And we've got Whoa Nelly, I can't talk. Whoa Nelly RV Adventures in his house.
That's right.
Do you want to jump? Speaking of Whoa Nelly.
Jump the gun.
Jump the gun here. We're going to throw a banner in there.
If you'd like to send us a sticker, send us an email at nursingourtravelbug@gmail.com, just like Whoa Nelly RV Adventures. I'm afraid to hold these up close to the camera because it always sends our camera out of focus.
Yes, but
thank you so much.
It's a great sticker. The kids were admiring it, and Bella says, "Oh my gosh, you can really see them driving in the RV," and you can. That's their little faces right there.
You have to zoom in because it's not going any closer.
No, but thank you guys so much for the sticker swap. We really appreciate it, and thank you for being here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if any of y'all don't have one of our stickers, just send us an email. If you have one to swap with us, awesome. If not, you just want a sticker, just email that too. We'd love to send you one. Let's see. Camping Therapy is here. Do you want to go check the router? It just beeped at us.
Beeping's fun.
Okay.
I can.
Just want to make sure we don't lose internet connection. There he goes.
That'd be terrible.
I'm going to keep saying hello. RV Butterfly is here. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Remember, I got your digits, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of which. Well, speaking of which, you guys need to send us your email address or PayPal account because you won that $10 giveaway.
Us? Take our money.
We'd love to give it away. Let's see. Oh, I skipped it. I always tend to do that. Sorry, y'all. I skipped down the chat. Jason Neiman is here.
Greetings.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Over the Hill, RV.
Hey,
hello. Thanks for coming in. We've got Gary, Daydream About Nice Things. Hello.
Hello, Gary. Hello, Tammy.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Good to see you. And, Elizabeth R.H. Carter. Hey, we got 2 channels.
Aloha.
Right. Thank you. Thanks for the extra love. Awesome. We appreciate it. Oh, we got POA. Where are you guys at now? I know that you are traversing the country. Last I saw, they were in Montana?
I don't know. That's usually top secret information.
Yes.
I don't know.
I guess then you have to go to their Instagram and their Facebook page to find out where they are.
But they'll trick you. They'll throw in something from like the beet harvest or something in Minnesota, and everybody's like, "Why are you dressed so warm? You look like you're freezing." You're like, "Well, this was last year in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. It was freezing."
Awesome. All the Aloha Conks got their stickers coming in. Sweet. Yes. When you got them, let us know. We would love one for sure. Did I miss anybody else? This thing keeps jumping on me. Sorry, y'all. We've got Idle Cruises on Land and Sea here. Nice. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. RV Weekends is here. Hey.
What up? And we got something in our bot that should be popping up. But thank you guys so much last week. They bought us a cup of coffee. We appreciate it.
Yes, they did. We'll throw that one up there while we're talking too. Yes, thank you so much for the cup of coffee. And of course, if any of y'all out there want to buy us a cup of coffee, because nurses run on caffeine.
So do stay-at-home dads.
Truth.
They need it.
Truth. We would
no
appreciate
talking
it.
Till the coffee has entered the gullet. It's
a rule, for sure. The kids know it well. Absolutely. Let's see. I think we got everyone. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. So the weather is a changing.
Windows are open.
Yes.
The breeze is coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good. We have to close them at night.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up the other morning when the Tasha was going to work. I was freezing. I had to grab my rocking chair blanket.
Yep.
And cover up.
Yep. In fact, we had to turn on the furnace last night. We didn't turn on the propane furnace, but our fireplace behind us has an electric heating element. So we did have to turn that on last night because it got down into the 40s. And then it's nice and sunny today, so the windows are open. So you got to love that bipolar fall weather for sure. So what's the weather like where you guys are? I know y'all are spread all over the country right now. So what's it like? Are you getting that taste of fall? Let us know in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, our friends, No Ordinary Path, just popping in to say hi.
NOP.
Thanks for coming. Now, is that John, since he's got to get back to work, or is Kristen working on some videos? In any case, thank you for coming by. We love to see you. Aaron Jemison, yes, change. I think we are going to have a long winter. I have a feeling. Mm-hmm. It was 43 last night in North Carolina.
Very similar to here.
Yep, and the trees are changing colors in Iowa.
It's John! Well, hey, John.
Right on.
What's happening?
Hopefully you're having a good work day today, and we appreciate you popping in. And Wonelli says, no fall here. 75 degrees on the Central California coast. That sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I like it. All right.
Checking out our links there. Make sure they're coming in. One of them might be a little...
Oh, that's a bummer. Can't go outside because of the earache. Well,
that stinks.
So long as the temperature is nice and cool inside, you're all set.
Earplugs. Yeah. Some cotton balls.
No. 68 degrees outside right now. Right on. JW loves cold weather. Not this lady. We've done the cold Midwest with snow for too long. We are done. We are over it. Yep. That's why we head south. Okay, so yeah, that's really what's
so what have we been up to this week?
Oh yes. This
week we had a special visitor.
Mm-hmm.
That if you're following along, you know we have some friends that are sort of close, about an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Diary of a Family. They came up and we did some Springfieldy Lincoln things, the land of Lincoln.
It is, yes.
Still on our list, and they agreed that it was on their list as well. Yeah. So we actually went to the tomb that Lincoln and some of his family members are buried in. And we had lunch at a Washington Park and Botanical Gardens. So that was a nice day.
It was really surprising with as restrictive as Illinois has been that the playground was actually open. And we just let the kids, we must have been there for 2 or 3 hours. We just let the kids play because I'm sure they haven't seen that in forever. And it was, even our 13-year-old, it was so sweet to see her get down and playing in the sandbox. So,
yeah. Which is kind of funny. To me, I don't know, I'm not like a neat freak or anything, but every time there's a kid in a sandbox, I just know there's going to be like sand everywhere. They're going to be covered in sand. So I'm like, oh, well, yay, sand. And yeah, they were covered in it. But then we went for a walk afterwards. And I think by the time we got in the car, it was brushed off. But before that, the last time we were at White Sands, I think we had sand in the car. I think we still had someone we got here in Illinois.
Yeah. So that was, 6 months later? It's crazy. Yeah. It really sticks with you. Yeah. RV Weekend says it's been windy, rainy, and nasty for 2 days in the not sunny Florida. It's 77 right now. Not normal. Well, I heard, isn't it like monsoon season? Because you guys get all of, not like in Arizona, but you guys get, a ton of rain. And then, of course, you get all the hurricanes and stuff coming through. Yeah, so the windows are open. They're aggravating Bill's allergies. So we apologize for that, y'all.
It's her being her. Yeah. It brings a tear to my eye.
Elizabeth doesn't like cold weather either. Sister. Send me south. That is for show. Let's see. RV Butterfly. I skipped through, yeah. Oh, a little windy here, and she corrected it. 66.
Ooh.
Are you still in Arizona? Where are you located? I don't quite remember. Everybody's all over the map. It's hard to keep them straight.
Yes.
For sure. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So I'm sure they will have a fun family adventure video coming up soon, as well as we will. So be sure you're checking out Diary of a Family. And of course, Nursing Our Travel Bug for those videos upcoming soon.
That's right.
Yeah.
They as well. They took a whole series also and did a series on like RV newbies, like what you do when you start out. Kind of like what we did, but they took some different angles that I'm jealous. I wish I thought of, like the whole process of paring things down. I thought was pretty smart. Like, what do you do for that process to get rid of things? That was pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty.
Oh, that's too loud.
Pretty cool.
No. All right.
She loves that.
Hitch Up and Tow is 20 degrees Celsius today, but now down to 12.
What does that mean?
So I know the human, no, because we do Celsius in the hospital. So 36 degrees is a normal 98 degree temperature. So 20 is probably right around 65, 70 degrees, but 12, that's getting near freezing. That's that's a little chilly.
That like looks weird.
Yep. Oh. Mel Nutty, 84 in Texas and windy. See, we're coming for that weather in about a month.
Heck yeah.
That's where we're headed.
Somebody click on the RV Media Creators link. Let me know if that works.
Here.
Otherwise, I'm going to annoy her and go in and fix things.
He is.
You can't click on it from that.
Well, no, I was just bringing it up to show everybody what you were talking about.
Because we got to give props to the peeps.
We do. Speaking of the peeps, so that's what's been going on this week. We've got a fun topic for y'all today, and we have a couple of really special guests that we are excited to bring up today.
One of them is already here, and the other should be here shortly. I may have to check my phone eventually. I was told not to touch it, but I might have to check it to see if he's not. I did say 15 to 20 minutes after the hour. And our other special guest is at Disney World, so if they blow us up, it's really okay. I felt bad. I didn't know they were there, and they insisted that it was all good. So,
yeah. Oh, Papa Drew's RV is here.
Papa Drew, hey, did you bring the cake in a cup?
Ooh.
The shake cake?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I think you need to make those at courtside. We might not make it there in time when all the big group will be there, but we'll be in the area shortly after that.
Yeah.
We need to have cake shakes.
Yes. If you want to know what they're talking about, you got to check out our latest Chicago video. We went to Portillo's where they actually have a cake shake. We had a chocolate cake shake, but they actually have all different kinds of flavors. But it's literally, as the name sounds, they take a slice of cake and they put it in a milkshake and blend it together. And oh my gosh, it was sweet heaven. We shared one because we cannot afford all of those calories. But it was delicious. So you got to go check out our Chicago video. There's other good foods, good fun, awesome architecture. We explored a lot. But the food was exciting too. So you got to check it out.
So today I was supposed to be solo. So I always try to get somebody to come up here with me to talk since I can't seem to do that by myself.
Yep.
So we do have some special guests today. And if they're ready, we can wave and we can sort of introduce them. One is waving.
Yep.
One is not. But it was all about, I was thinking about promotion. Like something that we're constantly talking about is promoting. Like, how do you promote your channel? Mm-hmm. So I thought, what better than to invite someone who has a channel all about helping out other YouTubers learn the tricks and trades, and a professor from Tech Talk University come up and help me talk about it. So without further ado, we have Garrett, that we know from RV Media Creators and Diary of a Family.
Hello, hello.
Michael from Our Epic RV Adventure, and the master professor himself. How is everybody?
Good.
Good.
Excellent.
I am having serious internet problems, guys. So hang on. Give me a second.
Sad face. Do you want us to drop you down for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll drop you down. Just wave at us when you're ready to come back up, and we'll bring you back in.
Mr. Garrett, how are you, sir?
Good. I think I gained about 10 pounds listening to you guys talk about that cake shake.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, me too. We did a ton of walking up there. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we burned enough calories for a shake and a piece of cake.
Maybe half of one.
Well, it was like a quarter piece, right? Because we all shared, so it's fine.
Yeah,
sure.
We don't splurge and have stuff like that very often because, well, obvious reasons. It's just not good for you to eat it all the time. But It was delightful nonetheless.
That's right.
Yeah. So for those here that are not aware of your RV Media Creators channel, just tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, when we were, people have always been asking with Diary of a Family, like, how do I do this? How do I do a live stream? How do you make an intro? How do you, people kept asking us questions, and we were like, well, do we want to keep putting videos that could help people with their channels on Diary of a Family? And one of our friends kind of called me up and said, hey, you probably should start another channel and start posting videos, start, talking about issues at a more technical level with your audience, and primarily with people that RV, because there are unique challenges that do arise when you travel full time, as opposed to when you live in a sticks and bricks house. I mean, internet is a big thing. A lot of people don't even give internet a second thought, and it's almost something that we keep like that far from the top of our brains all the time. We're like, wait a minute, do we have enough data to be able to upload this? So finding tips and tricks on helping you stay connected on the road and also make content and help you tell your story better is really why I started that channel.
Yeah, awesome. I know that we've learned a lot. Even having done YouTube for a while, I mean, there's still so much to learn and so many new things, that are popping up. So it's great to be able to, have a reference point or have a great place to go where you're getting up-to-date, accurate information that's really just designed to help you be a better YouTuber and just help you reach your audience in a more meaningful way.
Well, and YouTube is always changing. And so something that worked 2 or 3 weeks ago, like live streams seem to always be changing on how you set it up, how you work it. And sometimes I've run into issues where I've set up a live stream and I'm like, wait a minute, I should have been able to go click here and set up my event. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I can't click here and here. It didn't go where I'm supposed to go. And so, things like that, I'm like, okay, I need to figure this out and then make sure other people know. So when they're searching for something, they can do that.
Absolutely. So yeah, if you all out there do not have RV Media Creators, you got to jump on over and pick them up. Bill just fixed the link.
I don't think it did.
Did he fix the link or did he just drop himself out? Well, I guess I'm running the show now. Huh?
To stream. There we go.
There we go.
I got the mouse. I wanted to pop on and say hello to Susan with New Horizons.
Hello, Susan.
Hello.
Hello. We have a moderator in here that's not up on the panel with us. If you could put in RV Media Creators link, that'd be great. I don't think I fixed it, and I'm done clicking. I've been banned from the mouse pad.
That's right.
Right now.
Smack your hand. Yeah.
All
and
right.
hello to Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes.
Hi,
Good
Kenneth.
to have you here, sir. Did we miss anybody else popping in? I think that was it.
The professor is back and he is prepared.
He is ready. Yes.
Welcome back, Professor.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
It's been an afternoon. Let's put it like that. This is our second location, our second campground in the last week. 4 different internet sources. This many of them decent.
So you're in the magic kingdom, man. You're in the magical place. No magical internet there?
It ain't no magic here, man. It ain't no magic here. No, it's really weird because where we're at. I mean, we are we're in Clearmont, Florida, which is Disney basically. And we were at Disney the last 2 days. So we're close to the interstate. So we're close to main roads. I have 1 AT&T bar and 1, sometimes 2 Verizon bars.
Wow. That's nutty.
I was going to ask where you were, but that's probably not really cool. I couldn't remember if you have Thousand Trails or what. But,
yep.
But that's...
We are at a Thousand Trails resort in the Orlando area.
Gotcha.
Right on, right on. Hey, Happy Place Camping. Thanks for joining us. So for everyone who just popped in, we've got Garrett from RV Media Creators and Diary of a Family. We've got Michael from Our Epic RV Adventure, and they are special guests here helping us talk about how you promote yourself. How do you promote your channel? How do you get the word out there and essentially grow?
Yep.
So-
And let's give Michael the same opportunity. I think most of us are friends here, but
Mhm.
could you tell us a bit about your channel as well?
Okay. Well, I didn't hear anything that Garrett said, so apologies for that. Because I was trying to get
That's
my
all right.
internet working. But we've been doing the YouTube thing now since December. Just went full time 2 months ago, and really having a good time living life and enjoying life versus constantly working. I mean, I still work full time, but at least my office view changes pretty constant, which is always a good thing. And we seem to be getting out more and doing stuff than we did when we were home. Because when you're home, when you're in a fixed location, and you guys know this, you've been in the same boat. Like, why do you want to go somewhere? I've already been to the mall 40 million times. I've already been to this particular park 30 million times. But when you travel every 2 weeks to 3 or 4 months, whatever, you got something to see. You got something to explore. So it's actually, for us, it's healthy because we're getting out and walking more than we would be and moving around, and we're just having a good time. And I highly recommend it, but I don't want too many people to do it, because then it'll be even harder to get RV spots than it is now.
Right?
So
That's true.
I don't want to toot the horn too loudly, you know what I'm saying? But it's just been great. It just really has. For somebody like me who's gone through a lot of stuff, let's put it like that, it's pretty therapeutic, and so it's good. Even having to sit on a wet picnic table just so you can be on a live stream with your good friends over here.
Mwah, we
Just
love
saying.
you.
The things we do.
Right?
Yeah.
Hello, Glorious Life
things-
on Wheels.
The
Thanks for-
sacrifices I've made for you guys.
Right?
Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm not seeing the chat at all. So if anybody says anything to me in the chat, I have no idea, because I can't see the chat at all.
Yeah, same here.
Right on.
We'll try to relay it.
Yep, we'll pop it up. Yeah. So let's get on to how you promote yourself.
We thought it was a good idea to kind of break things down in categories. And some of these will be quicker. There's one of them.
Yep.
Some of these will be quicker than others, and then we can just spitball at the end. So the first one we had was social media.
Yeah.
What do you use? And what do you see results from using? Does any of that drive people towards YouTube? And have you ever paid for an ad, and did that work? Garrett, do you want to start us off?
Well, we are primarily on Facebook, YouTube. I'm on Twitter, and I try to push the stuff that I get out there on Twitter. However, it's not as consistent as I am on Facebook. We also have a website, diaryofafamily.com, and we're working on promoting that, getting a blog set up, and we have like a store and other stuff. As far as promoting, I mean, I think only about 20% of our traffic comes from Facebook or any external links overall. The majority of our traffic probably comes from people either searching for videos or someone that is already a subscriber and seeing the notifications.
Yep. What about you, Michael? What do you guys use for social media?
Okay, well, obviously YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We do have a Twitter account too, but like Garrett and most people, we have a Twitter account in name only. I throw stuff up there occasionally, but we don't have a lot of followers. I don't check it. I don't do anything with it, so it's just there. Same with I started. We have a page on Pinterest as well. I just with TubeBuddy, it's easy to upload stuff to different social media platforms, and that's how I'll just click on the TubeBuddy link so I can upload it to Facebook, and it'll do the same thing to the to the Twitter and to the Pinterest, and it takes like 5 seconds. And I could honestly tell you, if we get one view per video from a combination of Twitter and Pinterest together, I'd be shocked if we got that many.
Yeah.
And so we just don't put that much time to it. Now we actually have more we actually have more Instagram followers than we do YouTube followers. We get more interaction feedback on our Instagram page than we do on our YouTube page. But that's slowly changing, which is good because it's hard to make money on Instagram. So, people talk about how hard it is to make money on YouTube. Try to make money on Instagram. That's hard.
Yep.
So we use those. We use Facebook and Instagram to drive traffic to the YouTube page. We do have a website. For a while there, when we first started our channel back in December, we were doing some blogging, or some blogging, VB, whatever. And, but we've kind of stopped that. The page isn't, our website isn't static though, because it automatically adds every YouTube video that we post. It puts it on there. So the page does stay current and fresh, without us having to do any work. We do get a lot of traffic through our website to our YouTube, which is still really surprising because we don't push the website at all.
Sure.
But that's also where we have the links to our store, Amazon affiliate stuff and all that. But I just wish there was a way we could do ads on Instagram and make money off those views, because like I said, we get a lot more traction over there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We've got probably an equal number of followers on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know about the Twitter. He primarily does the Twitter. I don't think you use it very much, though.
Not really. I'll just go in there and say, well, you should follow these people because Poshcats follows them.
Right.
Say, well, hey
guys.
they follow them. Hello, Poshcats.
Right.
I don't know if we've got hello to New Horizons. Thanks for being here.
I did.
Good.
But yeah, I think we really talked about getting a website. I like having one cohesive place where you can drive everybody to, and it shows all of your promotions in that one spot. So if you want to do a short blog, boom, it's right there. You've got all your videos. You share your Instagram photos or your Facebook photos. Boom, it's right there. If you've got other promotions, it's all right there. And if you're getting a lot of traffic, Michael, I mean, that speaks volumes.
Oh, better been here. I know Diary of a Family just recently got a website up and running. How's that going?
Well, it's going pretty good. I haven't checked in to the analytics and how much traffic we're getting to the site yet. We kind of in the last couple of weeks have started to really promote it and talk about it. We are still building it. We have a few features like all the different campsites and places that we have gone and seen as a family. We have it on a Google map, so people can go and view those. And we're looking at each of the different locations. We can actually put the hyperlink to that specific video that we did in that location. And so it's actually going to be a pretty decent task for us to get all the videos up there. But we do plan on, if you click on a location saying, hey, what about the Grand Canyon? There'll be a playlist there for all of our Grand Canyon videos. And so for us, being able to kind of bring different avenues of just sharing our story and sharing where we've been, we can say, hey, go check out our map on our website. And it goes both ways, because people will watch a video on our website and then they'll take traffic over to our channel. But then also clicking on a link inside of the description will also bring traffic and is also considered engagement on the YouTube channel as well. And so it all kind of, I think, helps build each other up.
Yeah.
So
we lost our professor. So if he comes back, we'll bring him back up. But
this was an interesting point. I know Bob's Adventure on Wheels and Gary from Daydream, they both take their lives or things that would be informative for something interesting for people to listen to.
Yeah.
Maybe something like this show here.
Mm-hmm.
And they've actually put it on a podcast, and they've actually had, like, they'll joke, but you make like I made 14 cents or whatever. But it's interesting that and the more you're on there, the more platforms it puts you out to, like if you're on Apple or what have you. So that's kind of an interesting note as well, the whole podcast side. We don't do that.
If you're trying to grow on YouTube, you know, I'm not sure how many people realize YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world, followed by, you know, number 1 is Google, and both of them play really hand in hand. And so both, if they're seeing more engagement, they're seeing more content, they're seeing more social media platforms, it's pushing everything up in the search results overall. And so by having a website that says diaryofafamily.com, having your descriptions that say diaryofafamily.com or Nurse in Our Travel Bug, or all of that stuff is boosting your engagement and is boosting everything in the search results. And I mean, the more views you get, the more watch time you get, will also continue to raise your visibility.
Sure.
Michael, are you doing okay? I'll say if you need to go.
It's raining. It's raining.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah. The things you do. You don't have to do this.
Inside.
But he wants to let you go.
Okay, now it's not raining.
Right on.
Right. Are you cool? We don't want to keep you if you're like, this isn't going to work. But
Yeah, it's not going to work. I'm going to go ahead and cut out. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
It's not going to work.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate you.
thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Bye.
Garrett.
Yes.
All right, next thing on our list.
Hang on, Living Life Hitched Up just popped in. I wanted to say hello.
Hello, Loving Life Hitched Up.
Loving Life. Yes. They're still trying to work out how to respond to comments and YouTube watch obligations. You know, I think the watching the folks who commenting back's easy. You know, we just hop on and do it real quick, or we split those duties, I feel like. But turning around and watching the folks who are watching you, we do that just because we feel like it's a courtesy. Like, you took the time to watch our videos and we're subscribed to you, and we want to return that favor because it just helps build the community. It helps build your channel.
And we're small, so we can still do that. So I think we're going to do that as long as we can. And I don't say it to be mean or a jerk, but guaranteed we will watch your videos if you watch ours and comment. That's a guarantee. I'm not saying we're not going to watch anybody else. I never said that. But I guarantee we're going to watch your stuff if you watch ours and comment. But yeah, we watch all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Daydream is talking about how he set up his company.
Hire a company website setup, and they just fill in the blanks, and yeah, that's pretty neat.
That would be cool. I don't know like how much that costs. I know when we looked into buying our name for our own website, there's some places that were as low as $9.99 a month, which is pretty affordable.
Yeah, it's always super cheap, like the first year. And I don't know what it charges the second year, but it always tells you for 1 year. Yeah. You'll pay this. And actually, I have this master plan. This year, for Easy Peasy, Will is doing a coding class, and it's starting with HTML. I said, well, there you go. Will's going to build us a website. And he's going to know how to...
labor.
Right? But it's a win-win. He could be a computer programmer. You know, we're setting him up for his future.
That's right.
Then we'll just build everything on DV, but...
Yep.
So our next one, I don't know if it's really promotion, but I suppose it could be in a way. It's not really the way we think of it, but like stickers. Like when we exchange stickers, like if I saw somebody's rig, like if we were hanging out and I'm looking at your sticker wall, I'd be like, oh, who is that? I don't have them. I might look them up.
Yep.
Yep. Or you meet somebody in a campground and you have a conversation and you're like, here, you know, we we vlog our journey. Here's a sticker. Go check us out. I mean,
exactly.
It's small potatoes. It's almost like, knocking on neighborhood doors, but it's little things like that that still get your name out there. And if one person is in the RV community, they go to your channel, they like what they see, maybe next time they're talking with their friends, they're like, oh my gosh, hey, this family does this, go check them out on YouTube. So it at least starts the conversation.
Right.
We've really enjoyed the touch cards. We have both the stickers and the touch cards, and I think people that are really into our YouTube channel, we definitely say, hey, here's a sticker, have fun. And if they understand the sticker thing, then it's awesome. But people that we meet in like the RV park or, wherever, having a touch card, we have like a QR code on the back of it. And that QR code goes directly to our YouTube channel. We have our website on there, our email address, and all the ways to find us is on just that little card. And so by saying, oh, we won't hanging out at the pool and we meet another family, and they're like, yeah, we just started Fulltiming 2 weeks ago. Like, well, if you guys have questions, we've been doing it for 2 years, let us know.
Yep.
And it's been a great conversation starter, and we have a few other things that we're working on, but we haven't revealed it yet. But that, in a way, it's a very personal way to connect to someone very organically. So it's not using algorithms, it's not using Google search engines, it's not using some computer AI to try and match the best person or viewer or someone that may want your channel, but you're already in an RV park, you're already with someone that already has a common interest as you. By having either a sticker or some kind of a touch card, it's a really easy way to say, hey, if you want to connect, great. If not, it's just a piece of paper.
Exactly.
So
I totally agree. We when we were getting our stickers, I think you guys were one of the first ones to give us a sticker, and you gave us the card. And I loved that you have that QR code on the back. So I may have taken that idea.
Oh my goodness.
For when we were making the stickers and we decided to make the cards. And I think when we buy the stickers, it was like $50 or something.
Yeah.
To get the 50 stickers right out the bat. And then of course with Sticker Mule, they're cheaper. But I think I got like 500 of the other cards from Vistaprint for like $30.
Yeah.
So even if you don't have a sticker, that little card, you can get so much more bang for your buck.
Yeah, you can put a ton of information on that card because you can put both sides. And the downside we've seen with the decals and the stickers is, do you really want to overpack information on there? Most people don't want to put a ton of information like, hey, here's all my contact information. Put all into a little 2-inch, 3-inch sticker. It's just that, the sticker is a way of just saying, I know those people. We're connected, and we're kind of putting it on our little wall like a NASCAR car. So
for sure. Well, and what's funny is, in my line of work, being a nurse, I meet people at work all the time, whether it's new staff or just patients, and people are just interested in the fact that I'm a travel nurse or in the fact that I travel with my family. So I'll keep some of those cards. And if I come across a nurse, it's like, hey, I really want to get into travel nursing. I'm like, boom, here's my card. It's got my email. Shoot me an email. Or if I have patients that are like, oh my gosh, I just wish I could follow along your journey. Oh, wait, boom, here's a card.
Well, and I randomly, I'll wake up and I'll look at the messenger on like Facebook, or I get an email being like, oh, Carolyn, thank you so much for taking care of my husband for the last 3 days. And I'm like, okay, Carolyn, there's a message for you. Not for me, obviously.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Following the Yellow Brick Road popped in. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. you're not late. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
My man John Chucka's in the house.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for joining
What's happening?
us.
What's it like in Connecticut? Is it getting chilly?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably getting
I
a
know,
little
we're
cooler.
going to see if this Will thing works out, John. Will might be able to build us a website. We'll see.
I really want to go to the Northeast during fall time.
Yes.
Once the colors start changing and all that, I'm like, that's when just before it starts getting bitterly cold, I want to be up there with like, oh, this is so nice and crisp mornings, and everything's changing and all that.
Yep.
But that's why I got in this lifestyle, so I can do something like that.
So Susan is asking, who makes business cards with the QR code? And for me, I got the cards at Vistaprint.
Yep.
And all it has you do, if you want to, it asks you if you want to have a website or an email address or something. And you type in what you want, and it generates the QR code for you. I don't know what you all use, Garrett.
What we do is we use a QR code generator. You can get it as a free app on your phone. But you can also just do a Google search on your computer and say QR code generator. You put in your information, and there's a couple sites that you have to pay for, but then there's a lot of free sites as well that will generate a code for you. And once you generate that code, you just save that little box as a PNG or a JPEG file. And then you can easily just insert that into your card. So when I put together our touch card that put the QR code on, I made sure that it was just another image that I just drug into the file that I was building. So for us, it wasn't really add a QR code to the, because we had a local shop print it from the area we're from.
Cool.
So it was a local print job.
So Loving Life Hitched Up has a question that I think will segue to another one of our bullet points. Do you guys have your YouTube name on your rig?
Let's just say, yeah, we're close to running out of our usual hour time, but I saw Mel or Nettie put something down a little further about BB. So yeah, definitely head on over there. I was hauntings with BB and Nettie. Oh, look at that.
That's in 12 minutes.
So yeah, we'll have to head on over there. But yeah, we actually, like earlier we kind of talked about decals. We talked about websites. So we're kind of bouncing around our list anyway. So we're doing great.
Awesome.
But if you had seen Michael with our Epic RV Adventure, he was pointing. They have their sticker as a decal on the side of their rig. And we've got a friend within the Fulltime Families community that does the vinyl stickers, and we've talked about it. We just need to pull the trigger.
Yep.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They're kind of transitioning out of full timing, at least for a season.
Yeah.
But I know that they're still doing the stickers and stuff. So I don't know if you want me to say what company she has, because you can find her on Facebook at Traveling Creations. It has a Facebook page, and then you just reach out to her. I think it's Mandy at travelingcreations.com or something like that. But yeah,
we
reach
talk
out
about
to her
Doug all the time, and Learn to RV, and we're always talking about them. So
Yeah,
it is a great way to advertise New Horizons. I think we were talking about this afternoon, and you had mentioned Our National Adventure.
Yeah, they've seen a bump.
They put their decal on the side of their truck. Did they put it on their rig too?
I want to say they did.
I think they did.
Truck, like a whole wrap on their truck. I want to say. And
they talked about how that just really drove folks to their YouTube channel. And they saw their numbers grow very rapidly, very fast once they did that. So,
well, I mean, if someone's going to put in the effort and the time to put a decal like that on the back of the rig, they're at least taking it seriously. Because I mean, doing a wrap or wraps are super expensive, but even just designing a decal and getting it printed and all that stuff, it's not cheap. It's a pretty penny to get it made.
Yeah. But a great way to promote yourself.
It's a very great way. And you can put a QR code up on there too.
Right. Hey, Reagan Brown. Thanks for joining us. We're happy you're here. Yeah, I don't know about the QR code, though, because you don't want someone behind you trying to take a picture with their phone while they're driving.
I think if you make it small enough, and so if someone's walking by and you're static, you can say, scan here, but it's not going to be big enough for someone to be like, oh, yeah, hold on, let me grab it as I'm passing.
I got you. That's a great idea.
Make it small enough so that someone just walking by can walk up to the rig and take a picture and get the code, but it's not big enough that someone feels like they can pull out their smartphone while driving and snap a picture. Don't make it the size of the rear of your RV.
Yeah. Yeah, Kay and I are saying they've gained a lot of friends putting their logo on the back of the truck. So there you go. Yep. RV Weekends, though, they have, I think it's like the aluminum siding. So it's the wavy siding on the side of their rig that would make it hard. But if you have a slide out, going back to when Michael was on the beginning of the show.
Or a window.
You can put your decal there. So when your slide out pops out, boom, it's right there. So no, they wouldn't see it traveling down the road, but they'd see it in the RV park. Or you can put it in, if you got big windows like we do. That's actually what we've talked about, is getting a decal printed and putting it on our back window. So it's not actually on the outside of the RV.
But you guys have such a large... You guys have such a large window that you can fit a refrigerator through it.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Why is Garrett always bringing that up? That darn refrigerator.
Maybe because I helped you push a refrigerator through the back window.
It was a group effort. That's for sure.
Yeah. Hitchup and Toes got the logo on their Caravan. For sure.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Someone wants to try to resell it, they're going to have to scrape a big old sticker off.
It's a pain to get those stickers off, too. They don't come off easy.
Yep.
Hey, Full-Time Dream just popped in.
Oh, hello.
So we got a few more on the list. So one of these we just recently did, and I know some other people do, is apparel. We ordered some shirts. And I don't know, obviously some of the big channels do it. You see Let's Junk More Journey wearing their stuff all the time. And I don't know if that helps promote yourself. Obviously, you could give people shirts and whatnot. But I guess if you're wearing your own shirt, you're like, hey, that's you. You're Let's Junk More Journey. So I think it's a decent idea. And we just thought it'd be fun. We did our little, we'll see. We'll debut those someday. But
Well,
so what do you guys have apparel? What do you think about it?
We do not have apparel yet. We have been toying around with the idea. The interesting thing that we find intriguing about apparel is it's when you're trying to diversify and try and make a little bit of money off of YouTube, it is a great way to sell a brand, especially if you have a core audience. Now, I think if you try and start it too early, I would say apparel and merch are something that if you have too small of a fan base or too small of a core subscriber group, you're going to run into issues because you're going to put all this work into making stuff and maybe 2 people will buy it. It's the same with the Amazon affiliate store. If you start it but you don't get any sales because you don't have a large enough audience to start out, then you're going to run into the same issue. You're going to have to redo everything again and restart the store. Whereas if you have, a set of, a good set of either viewers watching, let's say, you have a couple of videos that are doing really well, like people are searching for it, and you'll get sales from that. If you have people that are always engaged with your videos, that'd be like, oh, I'd love to have a keychain or a hat or, something like that. That's a great way. But I think the problem that people run into is if they start it too early. I think a website, I think decal or stickers or things like that are probably a better thing to start out with when you're smaller, instead of trying to do something like that when you don't have that big of an audience.
Right.
I think what we're trying. Obviously, it's not proven, so don't listen. We're not experts, but see, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find something that somebody else might find appealing, or
Yes.
something a little funny saying, or like we were bouncing around the ideas of making like nurse-ish saying shirts, like
Mhm.
something about nursing and I love nursing or whatever.
Yeah.
But something somebody else might like, but it still has a little hit of nursing our travel bugs on there.
Mhm.
Like I think of Yumi and the RV. They have their today is your someday or something, but it still
Mhm.
says Yumi and the RV on
Yeah.
it. So somebody might like, oh, I like that saying, but it's still your brand, your promotion.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're trying to do. Obviously, I don't know if anyone's going to buy a nursing or a travel bug shirt.
You know what you guys should do is get a box of maybe like 20 shirts or 30 shirts made before you go to Mayberry, and then offer to sell them for like $5 a piece or something like that, or $10.
$500 a piece.
Whatever. I'm not setting the price for you guys, but
Right.
what I'm saying is that's a great opportunity to have to make a few dollars, but also have a whole bunch of your friends and people that are within this community have something that they can hold on to.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, there is one last topic, which is really, I should have started earlier, because this is really what I really sort of wanted to talk about. It's all about, it's not really maybe promotion so much, and it may be a whole other show, so maybe we'll just touch on it here, and then we'll pick it up in 2 weeks when she works again.
Sure.
Right?
Life
Yeah.
Rerouted just popped in. I wanted to
Hey.
say before they
What
left,
up?
before we were over.
They're
What I
travel
just
nurse
want to
family, aren't they?
tease, maybe we'll just tease it a little bit. So the next time, if I can get Garrett to come back on, or somebody, if anyone has experience with this, I'd love to have you on as well. It's all about product reviews.
Mhm.
Have you had people approach you? Do you approach them? Do you have like a press kit, something you send somebody? And
Mhm.
not only that, but a step way past that is like being an ambassador. Like there's folks that are like, I'm a Winnebago ambassador.
Yeah.
So like, how does that happen? What is the process to get there? And I don't know if we have time for all that.
Well, I
because
mean, I can touch on it a little bit. We've done both. We have done product reviews where we bought the product ourselves and we're like, let's do a review of it. And so far, those have been some of our highest performing videos because it's a searchable topic and people are actively looking for it. We have also reached out to people and products that we are like interested in and have gotten stuff from them to review. Look at our Halo View camera backup system. That was something that we did the work to reach out to them, and they were like, oh yeah, you travelers family, a traveling family, RV family, awesome. We have a lot of people that are reaching out to us, sending emails to us being like, can you review our product? And it's like organic baby diapers. And it's like, check
yeah,
out
we had a
toy.
dog toy or dog food. Somebody emailed
A few
us.
of them off Instagram that do that. Yeah, they see your
Yeah.
picture of your dog and then they just send you a random. Let's
Well,
collaborate.
They'll see a video that we posted from like 3 years ago and be like, oh, they have young kids. Maybe they would like this erector set thing of
Right.
whatever made from China. And I'm like, no, I don't think my kids would play with that.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just these small Amazon stores that have products, and probably most of it's made from China. That if it's good or not, I don't know, but it's not necessarily specifically on brand for us. Now, if we had some kind of a toy that the kids would enjoy that's like travel related, we might consider it. But for the most part, feminine hygiene products does not fit our brand. And we had someone that kept email us, please respond. I just need to know so I can check you off my list. I'm like, that's not us.
Right. Well, and our Epic RV Adventure, he brings up a good point that they're taking it slow because they don't want to promote any products that they don't like. And I mean, that's true.
Exactly.
That goes to your authenticity. If your fans are watching you, they've gotten to know you, and you're reviewing a product that isn't you, that, it's going to come across in your video that you're not really going to be able to that. So,
There-
you know,
there-
you've got
and
it.
Yeah. There's that fine line between touting the company line that they're wanting you to say. When you're small enough, you can just say, I'll give an honest review of what I think about it. Now, that's very different from doing like a sponsored video, which someone is paying you money to talk about the product.
Yep.
And I mean, that's very different than just getting like a free backup camera or a free whatever and just talking about it. So it's definitely something to go into more in depth in another video, because that's
sure.
pretty heavy topic.
For sure.
And it is the top of the hour. If you all need to split and go see BB3, I tried to put that link in there. Her and Nettie from Mel Nettie Living Freeze at Coldness are teaming up today talking about some haunted stuff.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I think that's a good stopping point, and definitely another topic to discuss in the future.
Yep.
But Garrett, we want to thank you so much for coming on, talking
No
about
problem.
your Art Media Creators channel. So if y'all don't have them, you got to hop over to Diary of a Family and to RV Media Creators and check out their channel. They've got some good stuff. Of course, RV experts out on the road. So check them out.
It's crazy. It's
And
been 2 years already.
But
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll have you on again and again and
That's
again.
right. Thanks, Garrett. Take care.
No problem. All right, bye.
So thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thanks for all of the fun chat. We appreciate you.
I like what Michael just said there. Michael, thanks so much for trying
Yes.
and going out in the rain and having a wet butt now. And man, thank you.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome. And then while you're in Florida, could be spending your time at Disney. I really appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you very much. And I think that's kind of funny what you said there, that you lost a sponsor actually because you gave an honest review.
Well, you know,
Is that not what they want?
honesty is the best policy, and if they can't hack it, then they shouldn't ask someone to.
Yeah, let me
review.
find Garrett's link real quick here.
What?
While you guys are, Natasha can tell you a joke.
I don't know any jokes. I'm not
Sing
a
him a
funny
song.
person.
Come on.
Sing.
Dance, monkey.
No. So let him go get that link real quick. We'll drop it in the chat. So if you don't have RV Media Creators, you got to hop on over and check out his channel. Lots of great tips and tricks to help you with your YouTube channel, to help you get better, to help you, convey a story. So it's a great channel to be a part of. So Bill just dropped the link there.
And obviously that's Garrett on their other channel, Diary of a Family. Check all that out.
Yep. We appreciate all of our RV friends, all of our YouTube friends, and we appreciate all of you coming by here today. Well, this has been Natasha.
And I'm Bill.
With Nursing Our Travel Bug, encouraging you to nurse what makes you happy. Have a great week, everybody.
I smell chili and cinnamon rolls.
Ooh, time to eat.
Let's eat it.